What did I do with my water? Fuck. Sorry, forgot my water. Be handy. So, welcome everybody to Video Juice. My name is Craig. We are back with season 14 of Supernatural. I am so excited to start this season. I'm going to try and get it done for season 15. I'm going to try and do that live because I fucking love Supernatural and I didn't get to do last season live. So I'm currently, I said this last episode as well during the finale, I'm currently doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. That's halfway through, it's over halfway through their current season. When that's over, I'm going to do 2 episodes of Supernatural a week and then I'll be caught up hopefully for season 15. That is the plan anyway. I don't know the colour scheme for this season. I usually do this based on the logo, so I'll change it when I find out. Yeah, I don't really need to do a last season on it because the episode came out last week, so I don't really need a refresher for you. I loved last season, and I talked about it extensively. I said it was probably my favorite, one of my favorites of the entire show. It was up there with season 5 for me in terms of quality, and I feel like the story structure of the season helped it a lot and helped it be that good because there wasn't as many filler episodes, and even some of the fillery type episodes still led to something. It still led into the main story, and there were so many different story threads scattered, and they all kind of converged at the end. And we still have a lot of stuff left open that they could bring back, like the Shadim, Kaya with the amulet, even though that was for the Wayward Sister stuff. They might want to conclude it still, so they might incorporate maybe a 1-episode arc into this. Well, and 1 episode's not really an arc, but they might incorporate it into this and finish it out in 1 episode if they wanted to give closure to that storyline. But I don't really see that happening because I don't really know. Oh, we still have, I said to Shadim, did I? And the Empty. But I don't know. Like, theoretically, I talked about this last episode, theoretically Jack should get his powers back, he should recharge, but if they wanted to keep him a little bit underpowered, they could not do that and think of a reason why they don't do that. And if they do that, how are they going to get over to alternate universes, you know? It's kind of, I feel like that might be done, because them not having a way to do that also keeps, even though they wanted to stay there, it keeps Bobby and Charlie and all them people there over on our side as well. We also got Bobby and Charlie back, which was cool. So, yeah, I don't really have any expectations for this episode. It's obviously going to be dealing with the fallout of Dean getting taken over with Michael, but that's about it. I don't know where else they're going to go with it. I talked about it last episode. Again, I hope we get this Dean, Michael storyline for a little bit longer than Demon Deal. And Demon Deal was really cool, but I want to see Jensen Ackles play a completely new character, and I really want this to stick for a little bit longer because I feel like it will shake up the Supernatural formula. You know, it's always been the boys with a little side of Cass, maybe a little side of Bobby, or 1 or 2 of the other sidekicks or side characters within this universe, helping him out every now and again. But having Dean over there for a little bit of time, even if it was a half a season arc, it'd be cool because it would change up the formula completely, you know? It's Sam on his own now. With Cass, obviously, and Jack, they could fill the void. We have Bobby back, we have Charlie, we have Rowena, we have Ketch, we have all these people on their team. So I want it. I want to shake up the formula. That's why season 13 worked so much with the story structure. It was another little shake up, even with the cinematic camera styles and the different techniques they used in last season is what really made it stand out and really made it different. So, yeah, I've been rambling. Let's check out the new episode.
Let's do this.
The road so far. Oh, it's blue. Oh, shit. We have blue. I probably should have guessed that it was going to be blue because of the angel eyes. It's obviously going to be the theme this season, or the opening story arc anyway. There's obviously going to be a time jump, right? Sammy's got a beard. Oh.
Hello, Jamil.
Peace and love.
Is he testing people? Or trying to find the right person to do something?
You never would have left Syria.
Rat hole.
Oh.
A better world.
Oh, that intro is unreal. That was Class. Stranger in a strange land.
Hey, how's Jack?
Oh, learning to fight. He's still underpowered anyway.
Watch for that left.
Never had to fight before.
It ain't how hard you hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Was that Gandhi?
Probably, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What was that, Gandhi?
What are you gonna do?
Watch the left.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Why is he not powering back up?
Ah, that's it.
At least he's training anyway.
What did you just order?
Oh, sausage and brisket, pork ribs, no sauce, well done. My apologies for the lingo, but when in Rome.
Who is it? Why is he covering his eyes?
Wanted to meet here.
I'm surprised you wanted to meet at all. Didn't think that you consorted with my kind. But you lost Dean. I thought the two of you were joined at the... You know, everything. Thank you, Dad.
Joined at the everything.
Just answer the question.
From what?
Your life.
Come again?
I'll speak slower,
Mm.
and you will tell me everything you know, or I will burn you to ash right here and right now.
Oh, fuck! Everyone. Literally everybody in the whole fucking bar.
You saved me, sister.
Thank you.
Oh!
Bless you. He does. Every
I
day.
forgot about her.
Hey, Joe.
I love his look, the clothes.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me with this pretty face?
You're not Dean Winchester. You're...
Oh,
Oh, God.
that was cool.
Keep calling me that. What do you want?
I don't know. Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton.
You think this is a joke. I thought maybe I could help. But if they're all these sad, lost, fallen things like you, maybe they're not worth saving either.
Can he create new angels? I don't know if he has that power. What?
Hey, Sam.
Is it the vessel? It fucking is.
I'm an angel. My name is Lucifer. I need to take control of your mind and your body. I need you to say yes.
Yes. How'd you sleep?
Yeah, okay. Didn't wake up screaming, so that's a plus.
Fuck! I didn't expect this.
More nightmares?
Yeah, it itches a lot. Doesn't really hurt. Ah.
Fuck, yes! Are we gonna get Mark Pellegrino for this season? Helping the boys? That'd be fucking cool.
And if you want to see him again, you know, alive, we should probably chat.
Fuck. Oh, they're mobilizing.
It's a trap.
Of course it's a fucking trap. Not gonna stop him though.
This guy's
Demon. We keep an eye on him. He needs this, Bobby.
Sink or swim, I suppose.
He has no effect on me.
Me either.
It is tasty though.
You're not anymore. But it's like saltwater taffy or infants, I just like the taste.
Why are you doing this? Why are you using me as bait?
I mean, it's kind of what you're for, isn't it? And I need something.
Dickhead. Talk about our cast like that.
Destroying, drinking, defiling, the 3Ds.
3Ds.
I didn't know.
Michael could have burnt him out, or worse, and
I know.
Gotta keep the hope, though.
Whatever happens, we got your back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy Bobby is back. This smug prick.
Ladies and
Hope he
gentlemen,
dies this episode.
great
Be funny.
Sam Winchester.
Found them outside.
Oh.
Put up a fight.
Is this part of the plan? I'm hoping this is part of the plan.
Sit. No? Crowley dead and Asmodeus Kentucky Fried, which means...
Kentucky Fried.
You see, I want the Crowley deal. I give you information, a spot of help every now and again, and in return you choose to turn a blind eye to the Crossroads deals, a demon on demon violence.
He wants to be the new Crowley.
you never gave Crowley that deal.
If I had it my way, I would eat your heart.
There's definitely no Crowley anyway. Fucking bitch.
But a king has an image to maintain. And I'm not afraid of you.
You ain't no king.
So do I.
Like?
Yeah. Oh, get wrecked. Did he escape it? He fucking did. Parkour. The knife. Nice. Get that Crowley wannabe bitch. Oh.
Get away from me.
Oh, what's he gonna do, like?
You know how to use it?
Stab him with the pointy end?
Haha. Stab him with the pointy end. Man, they're getting fucking destroyed here. Oh. Maggie. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, they're not gonna lose the knife? Oh. Haha, yes. Get fucked. He ain't no Crowley.
And if anybody wants the job, you can come through me.
It's a magic gag that kicked Lucifer out of the president. I thought we could use it on Michael, but Ketch can't find it. So it's another dead end, which is just awesome.
Oh.
I don't have anything. Oh, Jack,
You got a family.
that's just not true. You got me. You have all of us. You have your family.
Hell yeah. Vampire. Interesting. Not a bad premiere. It was good. It was different than I expected. Like I expected it to be more grander. Usually the premiere episodes are more, they're bigger in scale, and they set up something that's going to persist throughout the season, some threat. But this one didn't really. It was kind of small scale in terms of the story and everything, which I was fine with. I didn't mind that. I had a few small problems with it, which I'm going to touch on first before I get into the rest. What happened to Cass? Like, surely he should have been able to at least sense or see the demon's true forms when he was in. It doesn't matter if he's underpowered. He still should be able to do that, right? And then he just got the absolute shit beat out of him instead of using instead of doing anything, he just let them pummel him. I feel like, I know he's been depowered over the course of the show. I feel like that could have been done a lot better, because even just him not sensing them was ridiculous. I felt like an entire room full of demons. At the very least, he should have sensed them. But and the fight scene was a bit weird. It was like, at first I was like, okay, they're doing this slow motion thing, but the camera angles were weird, and there was the music, and it was weird. It was different. I hope that's not going to be a thing that persists throughout the season, because I liked the old style fights. They were a bit more gritty, whereas this one just seemed completely different than anything they had done. There was a few cool shots in it overall, like, and some of the slow mo stuff was cool, but overall the fight was just, it was different in a bad way. It wasn't. I don't think it worked, and I don't think it fits with Supernatural. But that's all. Other than that, I enjoyed the episode. As I said, it was a small scale. I was expecting it to be grander in terms of what it was going to set up for the season, but I like that it didn't do this massive setup as well, because I feel like they're going to go the way of season 13, where it's going to be a few different storylines scattered. Maybe I like what's going on. I'm assuming that Michael is trying to create an army of monsters, right? That's what I feel like. Him going around asking different people, or just an army in general, or like a crew maybe. So it's interesting. It's weird that he went to a vampire, or got a vampire on board at the end, but we don't know what he's doing yet, so we don't know. It's good to see Joe again. Anael, I think, was the Sister Joe. Anael, I think, was the name. It was good to see her and Jensen interact, considering they're married in real life. Someone in the comments told me that last season, so it's cool to see them interact. I'm glad she's back into it. I completely forgot about her after last season, so that's cool. And talking about cool people returning, Mark Pellegrino is back as Nick the Vessel. First off, that's crazy. I didn't expect that at all. Even when I saw the back of him, I was like, that looks like Mark Pellegrino. I was like, how? Like, that can't be it. And then they started to zoom in, and I was like, fuck, that's him. So I'm glad that he's around. I'm glad that it's Nick. I think it's going to be interesting what they do with him. I'm very interested. I'm glad that Mark Pellegrino is around, and I'm glad that he's going to be playing like a different character. It's going to be, I feel like they're using this to show us, like, they're going to eventually have to stop Dean. What if this is a way, it's like a little bit of, not even foreshadowing, but them explaining to the audience already what can happen when an archangel leaves a vessel, because they did the stabbing thing with the archangel. They were saying like, oh, the archangel blade only kills the angel, which I thought was fucking ridiculous. It was a stupid explanation, which I'll get to in a minute. But they could be doing that, but setting that up for Dean eventually getting hit with it, and then having Dean react to not being a backseat of his own body anymore. Now, the Nick thing is weird in terms of the canon of the show, because Nick's soul should be gone, right? Because that body got destroyed, and his soul would have been gone to hell, I assume, or heaven, or wherever. Probably hell. I don't know, actually. One or the other. But his soul should be gone. And then Crowley reconstructed the body as a true vessel for, like, stronger and everything, as a true vessel for Lucifer, so that it could contain him. I don't feel like Crowley would have put the soul in there. And even still, it shouldn't. He shouldn't have survived the stabbing, because the stabbing, you're still getting stabbed, and it's a long blade. You're still getting stabbed. Now, there's a few things you could have said. The soul thing is really the only thing that doesn't really make a lot of sense. You can the stabbing thing, him surviving the stabbing thing, could have been due to the extra Nephilim power. Nephilim power could have healed him. It could have also been due to his actual body, his meat suit, the vessel being reconstructed stronger and better and able to contain Lucifer. That could also be a reason, because Crowley did say that. But I don't really see why his soul should be there. But I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. That's a small little tiny detail. Like, Crowley could have put the soul back in him. I don't see why he would have, but he could have. So, but I like Mark Pellegrino is back. I'm so happy. It's one thing I did not expect full on out of this. Like, that was the thing that I was like, he's gone. So I'm good with it. I'm glad that I liked everything that's going on with Sam. They said it was 3 weeks later. I like seeing Sam. I like what Sam has been doing this episode. I like the fact that he's not he's trying to keep it together. I'm assuming he's not like last time. I'm fucking unable to talk here because there's so many things I want to talk about. But the last time when Dean got turned into Dean Medine, he was all out. He was like crumbling and stuff. I feel like now he has a lot of people around him. He knows that he's responsible for these people. He grew a kick-ass beard. Love the beard, by the way. I like that he's trying to hold it together. I'm assuming we're going to get like, we might get him breaking down later on, maybe. But I like that he's trying to hold it together because he's responsible for these people. He's leading these people. But I loved Sam this episode. This is the thing that's making me more excited for the season than anything, is seeing Sam in this role and on his own. Technically, like last night, he always had Dean as a partner and stuff, and he still has all these people around him, but he's responsible for them now. And I'm glad that Sam is getting something really interesting to do. You know, it's something that it's something that I feel like Sam is going to do well, and I'm just excited to see where it's going to go. And Jack is not powering up. He's going to power up eventually, but he's not at the moment. I feel like he's still... I feel like he should be at least a little bit stronger than just a human. Because he's not depleted. His grace is not depleted, you know? I feel like it's an unnecessary, complete depowering. He should still have a little bit of juice. But I like that he is training with Bobby, and he's getting frustrated and stuff. It makes sense. This is a completely new world to him. It's a completely new thing. He doesn't have his powers to rely on. He needs to bone up. I'm glad that it's Bobby helping him. They're all probably obviously helping him, but I liked the little scene with him and Bobby. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this season with Jack. Underpowered. At least they said that he's going to power back up again. So, because I was saying that last season, theoretically, or not even theoretically, but he should power back up. There's no reason why he shouldn't power back up, because he still has grace in him. But I still feel like he should be a little bit more extra powered because of the fact that he has some grace left in him. But don't matter. They need him to. It's an interesting storyline for his character to go anyway. Having to adjust to life without powers and having to adjust to a completely new world for him, basically, you know. And the fact that he's still not that old, so it's just a complete shift for him. I liked it. We still could. I'm trying to think of what Michael's overall plan is. Like the empty is still in play. There's still, I don't know if this is going to be Michael's plan, but there's still a possibility of old angels and stuff coming back if they want. Because I don't think Michael can create angels, you know. So I don't really see him wanting to based on this episode. But if they're going to populate heaven and stuff again, I feel like they could crack open the empty and bring everyone out, and that could also create a potential big bad with the monster in the empty. Granted, I feel like he would be an incredibly powerful being, so I don't know what they would do to combat him, but it could create some interesting stuff, and a return of some characters as well, probably in new vessels if they couldn't get the actors back, but it'd be cool. Old angels and demons and stuff. I love Michael's clothes. Actually, the acting in this episode overall from everyone was incredible. Dean especially, or Jensen Ackles especially, playing Michael. That's one of the things I talked about extensively last episode, saying that I was looking forward to most is seeing Jensen play this new character, and it was great. It was really, really good. I just like seeing him play Michael. I think he's doing great. I just want more of it. I don't want it to end too soon. And Alex playing Jack as well. He's always great, and seeing him adjust to this new life is really cool. Bobby and Mary are definitely hooking up. They're definitely interested anyway, unless they're doing it in secret already, but that'd be cool. Be interesting. I'm all for it. Bobby being back was great. Always seeing Jim Beaver on the show is great, but I'm so happy that Bobby's back. Seeing they showed a glimpse of Anael looking at Michael at his not even true form, but the angel shit around him. That was cool. I really liked that. I love the intro as well. It's obviously very similar to what Anael saw, but I love it. The new intro is absolutely incredible, and seeing his like kind of little angel form thing around him was cool. We got a Game of Thrones reference in here as well. Stab him with the pointy end. That was pretty cool. It was good. And Kipling was weird. I know what they were doing, but I liked what happened. Obviously, except for the whole Cass not sensing them, getting underpowered, or getting stormed and fucking bet the shit out of. But I liked Kipling. I like. obviously, I like the way it all went. I didn't really like him. He was trying too hard to be Crowley, but it was very meta. And I loved his little Destiel comment was, "You two are joined at the everything." That was good. I liked him. I liked what they were doing. I liked what they tried to do. They pulled off. You know, it was teasing us and being like, I was like, is this the big bad? Thinking like, is this going to be like a Crowley fucking knockoff wannabe? That's going to be maybe he's going to be like persist for a few episodes as a big bad, and then Sam's like, no, get fucked. I like that. And then Sam's little thing, like talking about him, saying there's going to be no king of hell. You want a king of hell? You gotta come through me. And they all just bolted. It was good. It was good. I liked, like, as I already said, I had a few small problems. I hope that the fighting style, the fight scenes, the style for the fight scenes changes as the season goes on. I hope this is not what it's going to be like for the whole season, because I thought I liked the old fighting styles. It was grittier. This one just felt a little bit weird. I don't feel like it worked. I liked like the slow motion stuff at the start of it. I thought was kind of cool, but then it's just the angles and stuff. It felt really out of place for Supernatural, you know. And the cast being, I feel like cast was too underpowered this episode. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I'm excited. I like that it wasn't this big, massive setup for the season. It leads me to believe that they're going to do a kind of scattered storyline season again like last season, which has me excited. I liked that there's not going to be... I liked that last season didn't have one main overarching big bad. We had a few different ones, and it allowed us to guess which ways the storylines were going to go, who was going to be the main big bad, even though they ended up not being... They're not really being one. I wouldn't really count Michael as an overarching big bad because he was barely in the season, you know? So I think there's a lot of potential for this season. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else. Gave all my thoughts about it. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back next week with another reaction to Supernatural. I'll also have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on the channel during the week as well if you want to check that out. We have social media links and all that stuff down in the description. You can check them out as well. You can like, comment and subscribe. If you liked the video, let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind. Our souls collide, rising tide, so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.